sorry, I'm gonna have to beat this out. How the f did you put a center seat in a Testarossa?
The really cool part of it is we're about 400 pounds lighter,
Yep.
and probably about 350 pounds more horsepower.
Wow.
I just wanted to do something completely different than we've done before, and I was sitting there reviewing some new product shots for my new hot sauce.
Yeah.
And all these colors are in that product, so I was like, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
It's been out of public eye for at least 3.5 years now.
Wow.
I think 3 years, 5 months, and 12 days.
Hell yes.
But who's counting?
5 hours, 26, 27, 28 minutes.
It got hit by a lifted truck.
What? So guys, Sema 2023, my voice is already gone on day one. This show here is absolutely amazing, but it's going back to the old school days, the overhauling vibe, right? We've already seen this, we've seen it on day one, right? The pre-setup day, but now they're starting it, they're ripping this apart. In 4 days here live at Vegas, they're gonna turn it into a fire-breathing, gas-guzzling toy into an EV, world-saving, CO2-loving, amazing quiet beast. It's going to be done here at Sema every day, every video. I'm going to give you an update, and on the last day, we're going to see this thing completed. Let's go see Sema. Let's go. So I walked in here, I pumped into my old pal, Mr. Richard Rawlins. Turns out, my favorite car of Sema was built by the legend himself. Sorry, I'm gonna have to beat this out. How the did you put a center seat in a Testarossa?
You know, it really wasn't as hard as we thought it was gonna be. We had to move the brake booster over, and we pulled maybe an extra 3 inches on a link on the steering, and it moved perfectly.
You know what, the vibe for me is you've got that sort of Miami Vice kind of feel, right? But then you've got that sort of Tron-esque of it with the lights, the vibe,
yeah.
And then you've got the early 60s Corvette roll bar, like it just works. But I couldn't ever say it would work until you did it.
This was something that I had in my head, and I wanted to do, because I bought all those 5 Testarossas out of Ireland, and I've still got 3 left, so we're gonna have some more fun. But I called up my boy here at Rob Ward at Legacy, and I said, I got a really silly idea, but I think it works. And I think what the really cool part of it is we're about 400 pounds lighter,
Yep.
and probably about 350 pounds more horsepower.
Wow.
And but the car was originally designed with all the weight in the back. Everything's in the back, right? So all the batteries, all the motor, everything's back there.
It's all in the back.
So the R&D of the original car from Ferrari is still the R&D. You know, the weight's back
So you
there.
still got the distribution right. It still feels like a Ferrari, apart from you're in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
I mean, just the concept of having 2 ladies either side where you're cruising in your white Testarossa.
Right.
That's about as good as it gets, right?
Yeah, and then you know, we came up with we met with Bilstein over in Germany, and we've got, you know, these cars have 6 coilovers.
Okay.
2 in the back.
Okay, 2 twin, one's on the rear.
In the rear, and we've got custom-made Bilstein one-off reservoir shocks on this, all the way around.
Wow.
And then we also partnered with Brembo on the brakes. So this thing's got hella brakes, because let's face it, these cars were never fast.
No,
you know?
and now the power to weight ratio is absolutely crazy. So you got to slow that down somehow, right?
You got to stop it once you get it moving. But it is, it's beyond my wildest dreams. But did you see the intimate detail work that I put into? If you look at that badge over there, and it's got a lightning bolt.
It's the triple R on the rear, right?
It's the triple R.
And when you are like in a position where you've got 5 of these things, right? Sat there, how many you got? At least every time you need one thing, you're like, yeah, just go to the back lot and find it, right?
Exactly, yeah. It made the build a little bit easier. But the Testa is got Elon Musk's attention, and then the electric's got Ferrari attention. So maybe I will come down from the hill like Moses with my two cease and desist orders from Elon and Tesla.
Rolling in your Vossens. I'll tell you what, the wheels for me, right? I'm a fan of Vossens.
sick.
I like it, right? But they've done some stuff that's edgy in the past. These with the reverse lip and the details and the white you've gone for, I just think it works, you know. And also you reduce the headrests on the passenger seats, and it just makes that prominent kind of Stig feel in the middle, like you are the driver, you're immersed in the experience,
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, and all it's got is an iPad that handles everything in there. And believe it or not, we've got a huge stereo system in this car too. These are all speakers and mids. There's a 12-inch sub in the front. It's
the way you've always done stuff though, you've always done it in such a way that this could be an OE prototype. Do you know what I mean? Like when you look at it, this could have been put away in the early 2000s as a prototype from Ferrari and never been revealed. Like you've done it with so much bespoke detail that it's right.
Well, we got with Legacy and my buddy Rob here, and this is absolutely replicable in every way. The whole thing even drops out for service just like a regular Testarossa would. So
wow.
The battery packs, the motor, everything just drops right out just like a regular Testarossa.
And you got some of your old team back. You got Mike back doing the paint and stuff like that.
Yeah,
as well.
we got a really good crew right now, and I'm super impressed with my team. And we put in some long hours. I mean, 4 months ago we were not coming to Sema. I was going to skip it and go to Italy, and then now I'm here with 4 cars.
The thing with you and me though is like Sema for us, this is a job. We come here, we work it.
Exactly.
And it can be a slog. Like it can be, we come here, we do our job, we get out. It seems like this year you've really embraced the love of Sema and what it needs. It needed to be shaken up, things need to be changed. And the C10, which we're gonna go over to shortly and have a look around, that truck is, when you made the one where you had the matching bag and the gun rack behind the seats, that truck was beautiful. Like you did a lovely job. But this one, even down to the deck lid, the way it lifts up, the triple skin on it, all the underlaying stripes. Most people see when they run these stripes down a truck, they don't break them up, they just follow the lines. You've got underneath, you weaved it. Where's the green, Richard?
That was, I came up with the color scheme, and when I showed the guys, they were like, "Are you sure?" I said, "I think it'll work." But we call it the Texas skid mark.
I like that. It leaves a stain on Sema, right?
We came here to impress this year, and my team did not disappoint.
You
I'm very
broke
proud
the
of
mold, man. Like I'm ashamed that this car is not in Battle of the Builders because you would wipe the floor with that. I think you nailed it. I think you did something
I talked to
no one
Bud
did.
about it, and you know.
You don't need a competition to tell you you're the best car at Sema. You
Oh,
already got
come on, man. I got it.
So we're gonna head over to the Chevy truck real quick. I'm gonna show you the details. Go check him out. I love Richard. He's like one of my good friends. He's been awesome. Let's go. So you've just seen Richard Rawlins' amazing Testa. In my opinion, the best car of Sema so far. But before we go check out his amazing Chevy C15, I want to go over the car vertical thing one more time. I know you saw the P1 yesterday, but I don't think you really saw or understood what car vertical can do for you. As I go on the car vertical app right now, okay, I can go through here, and number one, I can see the original pictures from when this car was absolutely dilapidated and ruined in the storm in Florida. But then what you can see a little bit further down, past the amber crash notice, you can also see the pictures where this car had been cleaned, repaired, looks a lot better, but it is still that bad flood damaged car. Without car vertical, you would never know just how bad this P1 really was and how it had been made to look a lot better. What car vertical can do for you, okay, no matter if you already own a car, you want to buy a car, it's all about retaining that value. So when you buy a car for top money, when you sell it, you know you're going to lose a little bit of money. But if you buy a car that the mileometer has been changed, it has been in a wreck, or even that car has finance or a lien against it, you may lose money. Look up car vertical and please use the tagline hard up. When you use the tagline hard up, you get a 10% discount. Hit the link below, check out the P1 video from yesterday. It was absolutely amazing. Check out car vertical. And I'm going to go check out Richard Rawlins' C15. Let's go. So the reveal was absolutely killer. Probably the biggest crowd I've seen here today at Sema. Smashing out of the park, Richard. Tell me a few deals about the truck. We spoke about the color earlier, right?
Yeah. And, you know, this came about, the colors, I just wanted to do something completely different than we've done before. And I was sitting there reviewing some new product shots for my new hot sauce.
Yeah.
And all these colors are in that product. So I was like, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Marketing.
Marketing. So this is, we've dubbed the truck the Texas Skid Mark after my hot sauce, which is
it's the shit, right?
It is f***ing good, man. But everybody just really pitched in between Chevrolet Performance and Scott and Dickey's and NTX, and this was a massive Herculean effort to get done, and we did it in 35, 40 days. So
I mean, the sponsors always believe in you because you deliver every step of the way, but the staff put the details in it to make this truck what it is. I mean, from the underlaying of the stripes to the deck lid. I mean, this here being like a single piece as opposed to being a wafer thin piece.
Yeah.
All those little details that don't need to be done are just next level, and that's what we appreciate you at Sema, man.
Well, I appreciate you guys and my team more than anything, because they are definitely tired. Now that the cover's off, I think they're going to crawl under the tables and go to bed. But we're here to have a good time.
Thanks, man.
That's what we're going to do.
I'm going to go find you a beer because you are very not moist enough.
It doesn't even work. I mean, something's wrong. What do I do with these hands?
I'll go find you a beer. We're going to go check out the rest of those cars. Let's go check Sema out. Let's go. We've had some of the most unbelievable unveils today. The Testarossa, the C10 from Gasmonkey, the amazing Tavares's P1. But this is the car we have all came for. English built, English designed, formulated in a garage in England, but designed by Chiro. It is all going down. And I have this little button here. This is either gonna get some lady very happy in the distance, or it'll pull this cover off. We're gonna find out very soon. Let's do it.
Ladies and gents, welcome to the EBC Brakes 40th anniversary booth here at Sema Central Hall. We are proudly here to bring you the British takeover. There is 35 to 40 Petroheads and Friends ambassadors in from the UK for this moment, but mainly to enjoy Sema, some for the first time. We've got people that have been involved in this build, and this is British built. Like so many builds here, there's a time scale, and this was built by the end of August so that it could travel 5,172 miles to Sema. And we are very proud to bring this from our paint partners, Pennings, who are actually here, to our fabrication partners, Alpha Performance Fabrication. The level of work has been unreal. We've got interior by Dave the Trimmer. Of course, we've got big brakes and the rear calipers and brakes by EBC Brakes, who we're proudly partnered with for over 5 years now. This one is for our CEO and friend, James Hallett, who's watching from the UK. If we can all give James a round of applause, please. So much has gone into this. It's a 9-month build. In January this year, we started off with a solid 1973 Toyota Corolla KE25. I've never seen one of these cars at Sema before, so it was the right car to build. It's been reimagined. We have a carbon fiber partner, Elite Composite, that can't be with us, but he works for a company that makes hypercar level carbon fiber. So when you look at the carbon fiber finish on this, it is hypercar levels, and it complements the paintwork, it complements the car. He's taken the original parts and remanufactured them at a hypercar grade level, and the finish is phenomenal. We've partnered with 6AD forged wheels to create a retro style 3-piece, 3-spoke Advan style wheel. So everything screams JDM. We went to Japan in January at Auto Salon. Scoot and I, my camera guy, and #1 employee, only employee. We went over there to get some inspiration from our friends at Liberty Walk, and there's a guy, Pon Retro, that was also the inspiration. He has one of these in Thailand. We got the body kit from him. Everybody has come together to put this together. So ladies and gents, I don't know if I've forgotten anybody. I don't want to forget anybody. I want to say thank you to everybody that's here, all our American friends, all our UK friends, and everybody from all around the world that's watching. Are you ready? Yeah.
I can't hear you. Are you ready? 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Will it work?
No.
Oh, we're just teasing you, okay? We're just testing the water. 28, 27. Everything is gonna be okay.
No, it's not. Battery's run out.
Just pull it. Come on. Tug it.
You ready?
Go on, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm a Lamborghini guy through and through, and when I said to Pennings that this had to be a Lamborghini colour, Scoot, check this out. There's 2 Lamborghini Aventadors in the UK in this Nero Granitas Lamborghini Pearl. And as you'll see from the depth of the paint, the fleck, it's absolutely astonishing under these lights. Ladies and gents, enjoy her, and please tag our partners. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sema 2023 would not be Sema if it wasn't for C-Tech. These guys have partnered up with Sema this year and unveiled an absolutely amazing car. Every year they seem to take it a little bit further, from the Charger to the Eleanor Mustang with chrome cars to now Vicious. This car, look at that. All the hairs on my arms just stood up. That's what this car does to you, right?
Indeed.
I haven't even turned around and looked at it. I'm getting excited.
Thank
Talk
you.
to me about this car, man, because it doesn't really need an introduction. We've seen it a little while ago, the color's changed, but now you've done it in such a way which is just perfection, right?
Correct. I'm the owner, Chris Marichal. Glad to walk through and show you the car. It's been out of public eye for at least 3.5 years now.
Wow.
I think 3 years, 5 months, and 12 days.
Hell yes.
But who's counting?
5 hours, 26, 27, 28 minutes.
It got hit by a lifted truck.
What?
On a quarantine cruise that we do once a month in Huntington Beach, California. And he wasn't paying attention. His rocker comes up to my roof line. And it was, I think, 38, 40-inch tires on it. It was all tire that did the damage. Driver's side, rear quarter panel, stopped about 3/4 way into the door.
Oh my God.
It was horrifying.
But you know what? You telling me this, it's amazing stuff, because every car hides a story, right? Whether it's in a junkyard, was owned by your nan or whatever, you could not tell, okay? Because the lines on this car, I'm a diagnostic quality mechanic, right? I know how to finesse a car, how to check it for imperfections. When you're looking around this car, what's the freaking point? Because it is done to a level which is beyond a lot of the stuff that's here, you know?
It's really a car that my focus was to build a track car. This is truly 9/10 race, 1/10 street, okay? I mean, the components that make it up, sequential 6-speed, we rigged it up air paddle shifting through our Motec system. It's a twin charge car, so that means we have a supercharger on top, 2.3 liter, and then we have twin precision ball bearing turbos.
So basically,
68 mils.
you're taking up the lag with the superchargers, then you get kicked in the ass by the twin turbos.
And it just rockets you up. The sequential 6-speed loves shifts under load. They shift in milliseconds.
This is absolutely crazy. Not only does it look like a bat out of hell, it actually performs too, you know? A lot of cars at Sema, they roll in here, they don't have prop shaft, they don't have brake lines, you know? I've seen a video of this going up the road with, is it the guy from Autotopia?
Autotopia,
Yeah.
Sean.
Amazing, amazing guy. We know Sean, he's a really good guy. We flew to LA, we filmed with him. He is the guy you want behind this, someone that can really feel the car, test the car, put it through its paces,
Correct.
but also be on form when it comes to braking and be proud to drive something of such finesse, right?
He was the first one in this livery right here who drove it. We filmed a video for our channel. Goes live today at 5.
Wow.
And I actually afterwards I said, Sean, if it were anyone else, I'd be charging $5K for that ride.
Thank you so much. We're going to go around a few of the details right now. We're going to cut to some B-roll, but I'm going to go through a few of the details that make this car super special. I mean, this car is the original pony car. We understand how important the Mustang is to the American Revolution and, you know, the freedom. This car was designed and built for people to go around the world, coast to coast, live the American dream. And we're still doing it now, like 50, 60 years later, here today at Sema.
I'm living the dream.
I love that, I love that. Let's talk through some of the customization. So first of all, the hood, right? I have never seen a hood like this in my life, yeah? It's kind of so pretty. You're getting that downdraft, you're getting that fan, you're getting the air in. Is there other ideas behind it?
Well, the actual hood that's on it now is we casted it in carbon fiber. Before
Wow.
it was all metal, probably weighed about 140 pounds. Because you'll see when we open it up, all the structure that we had to build in. Car's so violent, and then converting it into carbon fiber, now we're out to about 12-pound hood. So we lost some significant weight just
That's
in that
amazing.
move. And we did the same thing with the rear trunk lid.
So you did the same to the trunk lid?
Same thing with the trunk lid, probably weighs 2-3 pounds versus close to 40.
But it looks amazing. It is finished like a supercar inside, like a hypercar level of trim. I'm into my stitching, I'm into my details. You'll not find an imperfection here. It's about C-Tech. They've got the best battery chargers in the world, coupled with some of the best car builders, the best cars, only here at Sema. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my man.
Guys, this is day one of Sema. This video is live. It's gonna go live today. That means there's 2 more days to get here. Friday is public day. You can still get your ticket. You can still come see this car. You can come and check out everyone, including this lovely van. See you tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Take care.
Thank you so much.